I believe we are live and streaming. So welcome everybody. This is
Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen, episode 31.
thank
So
you.
intense.
So intense. Such an awesome voice. Thank you, voice mod. But yeah, welcome everybody. This is our episode 31, and our adventurers are here with us this evening. We'll do, I guess, a quick character introduction. We'll start with Halvard. If you want to kick us off, let us know who your characters are, a little background about yourselves.
All right. Well, I'm playing Halvard Brakan, who is a human fighter originally from the city of Tarsus, who lived his entire life just in Tarsus, and spent pretty much his whole life, his whole life as a city guard, which isn't a whole long time, but he spent some time being city guard, and then eventually had a bit of a falling out and disappear. It's gonna do this to me.
We lost your video.
Well, I guess
okay. We can
to be
still
fair,
hear you.
last I might have kicked the cord, but yeah. So
It
I've
happens.
spent most of my time with doing a lot of fighting, as fighters do, and am now with taking ventures more northward, out of the comfort zone, but to pay respects to dear Green Shield, and now finding myself with a bunch of folks trying to hunt down dragon people.
Nice.
So that's something of itself, and also the ability of disarming very well. Finally,
Yes. Very
something
good
to
at that.
disarm.
Yeah. Last episode,
Yeah.
you did it. Cool.
Indeed.
Thank you, Halvard. Lindsay, if you want to go next. Oops, you're on mute.
There we go. Okay, I play the character of the half-orc warlock Xiaomi. I joined the group after they battled some, I believe it was like a cave of sea elves. Before that, I don't really remember much aside from wandering the countryside as kind of a loner. But I joined up with this group and found another, found a sorcerer. So I'm kind of like working with him and looking to take this test of high sorcery eventually, to also get some experience in leveling up in some spells, including hexes and other things like that, and to get some cool looking black robes, because who doesn't want that? And aside from that, I'm just questing and hunting these dragon bat dragon, or just maybe dragon people, and exploring this cave right now, and yeah, just getting through and checking out what this has to offer, and then on to the next adventure.
Awesome.
And yeah.
Cool. Thank you. And Tara, you want to go next?
Sure. Biddy Sparklebonk is a little bit of an oddity. A little bit not being a pun on her tiny stature as a gnome. She kind of turned away from the ways of the mechanics and machinery of the mountain when she discovered through her friend Ispen Greenshield the existence of magic, and she felt this tug inside of her to go out and explore the world. So she left Mount Nevermind and went looking for different experiences, different people, different places where she could find connection, and she found a wonderful group of people with whom she's enjoyed traveling with, and along the way found this amazing sort of just connection to magic through Mishgal, and she's just a happy little gnome who's just enjoying her friends, and don't mess with them. because she's got a wee bit of a fiery temper.
She's got a fiery
So
temper.
she's very defensive.
Nice. Cool. Thank you, Tara and Mikey. Last but not least.
I am playing Balrin Fengul, a half-elf sorcerer who kind of grew up in a nothing town, was totally fascinated with the concept of magic, though he was convinced that it existed even though it didn't, at least in the ways that he thought, and then took to nerdy things like studying Draconic, which has come in very handy in this campaign. And then along the way to go pay respects to Espen Greenshield, met up with these adventurers, learned that magic is real, that he has an innate power in him to be able to cast spells, and he sometimes or oftentimes gets very carried away with that magic that can wild surge very frequent. All sorts of fun things have happened from there, fireballs, unicorns, the like, and he's taken a test of high sorcery, so he's wearing red robes. Didn't come back the same from that, but is just obsessed with all things magic still, especially as we're coming across a lot more magical items and magical people. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I'll kind of recap from last episode. Last episode, the party were down here in this dungeon, which has been pretty much excavated, and the party met a Demornesti sea elf named Yurkal that was barricaded in this room, and also there's an unconscious human scout named Roan that is a hunter from Heart's Hollow, and you learn that Yurkal was captured and brought here by the dragon army who made her join the workers unearthing this ruin. The camp's commander had orders to recover whatever relics or magic lie within. They eventually dug up a large glowing stone that you kind of see here on the screen. And soon after, violent toad-like terrors were emerging. So Yurkal and Roan fled, but were recaptured by Veruza, who is a magic-using draconian. Veruza seeks to use the magic of the stone to transform people into draconians. However, his actions caused more monsters to emerge. Since then, Yurkal and Roan have been hiding here. Roan has felt unusual for the last few days, but he's grown increasingly ill in the last day or so. Once the party found them and tore down the barricade, Biddy was kind of gifted some spell slots from Rat, who Evan is not here, but he plays a character named Rat, who is a gully dwarf artificer. And he can't be here tonight, but he is with the party. Thinking about you, Evan. So he's up in Portland tonight. But Rat gifted Betty some spell slots, which allowed her to cure Roan and Xiaomi. Xiaomi was infected too in battle from one of these mutated draconians, and she cured them both. When Roan kind of woke up, he thanked everybody and offered them 1,000 gold pieces to the party if they were to take him back home to Heart's Hollow, which is kind of northwest of where we're at. I'll show you guys kind of the map later on of where we're at and all that stuff. But Yurkal knows that there are other sea elves at the Blue Phoenix Shrine that we've been to before, and then also Camp Carrion Clay. There were some elves that were captured and taken to there, so it sounds like it's kind of like a slave camp or something, and she wishes to reunite with all of them. So their Roan and Yurkal are kind of hanging along with our group as we freed them from this. So the party last week headed down into the lower levels where they fought a red slod with kind of slod tadpoles, and then we killed that foe, and then we fought a kind of a final battle between a transformed Veruza, which was turned out to be like a green slod. So it's kind of a magic casting one. It was pretty nasty. The party brought some heat, and with that, lots of fire spells going back and forth. And I believe Veruza casted like some fire spells, which ended up like igniting the bridge. And so while we're fighting, the bridge eventually gave out. Nobody was hurt or anything like that. A lot of strategy was involved to take Veruza out. And the party was awarded gold, and Balrin got a new wand from Veruza, which with Halvard and his awesome disarming skills was able to do. There is an enormous orange gem that we'll call it the spawning shard that weighs over a ton and sheds dim light for about 10 feet. The party reveals it emanates an aura of transmutation magic. So there's some skill checks that were done last week that we figured out has transmutation magic, and then the gem's magic can corrupt creatures and turn them into a sloddy or a slod. Slodeye. I don't know how you pronounce it. Yeah. We also learned from Veruza's personal notes that somebody went through last week that they were following orders from a dragon army commander named Balifian. And Veruza's mission was to investigate the monster-creating stone unearthed here. He was optimistic he could use the stone's magic to create a disease to turn people into draconians. He notes that exposure to what he calls the spawning shard has begun to change him, and after this, the notes kind of grow sloppy and nonsensical. So this is where we're at right now, but we've gathered those notes. We have the shard there, and this is kind of at the end of the battle. But what would you guys like to do?
So I know one idea that was thrown out was to bury the whole place.
Yeah. We were just
I
gonna
didn't.
try to rebury it, or just, I don't know, somehow collapse the cave or something so people couldn't get down. Things couldn't get down here to get corrupted.
Right.
Mhm.
You guys do know of a way that you can pretty much at the very top of the shrine, you guys can like destroy this and basically collapse the whole cave and everything. So if you guys want to do that, that's definitely an option.
Can't think of anything better. Can anyone else think of another idea?
Because I think one way or another we were going to try and find a way to bury or destroy it, but burying it might be the most effective.
No, I think
Well, I
this
guess
thing's
least
pretty
risk.
magical. I think we really need to just kind of, like, let's just make it so that nothing can ever come down here again. We can cave everything in, that'd be great.
Cool.
What happens if, like, is there any way to, if I shoot like a firebolt at it, does it react?
To the spawning shard, or just
Yeah.
to the cave itself, or
No, the spawning shard. I mean, do I have any sense of if it can be destroyed magically?
You can try. You're not sure, but
Anyone object?
go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baffle.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
I mean, it's stationary. Do you need me to?
No,
If I-
I'll say
I'm just imagining like the lasers in Star Wars where
Yeah.
they shoot off all of the things.
Even if
and
you
it's just
miss.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you miss, you eventually hit it. So you hit the spawning shard, and it nothing is damaging this
Okay.
at all.
Okay. That was worth a shot. Okay. I'm down to
Okay.
bury it.
Sounds good. So you guys head up. You guys meet up with Uricall and Roan.
And I do. The last thing I wrote in my notes is that we got along. That's correct, right?
Not yet. But you guys, well.
If it's in my notes, we talked about it.
I don't know what you're talking
Just
about.
gonna say, I don't take imprecise notes.
Okay. So you guys go all. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the answer is yes, Jero. But I'll role play this in. But you guys go up to the top, and this is where you're at, the very entrance. You guys have Roan and Uricall there with you guys. You guys come across, and you see Dalamar. He was kind of walking down the ridge line, coming down into the camp here. I would say, yeah, if you guys definitely wanted to try to destroy this ramp that'll collapse basically the entire thing, you guys can definitely do that. I would say it would take you like maybe 4 hours, but a lot of you guys are magic users, so it would probably take you about an hour to destroy. So you guys are just throwing all your stuff at these pillars, and after a while, like the entire area just kind of collapses down, and you just hear this catastrophic like boom, like large boom, as you just see like smoke billowing from the ruins and stuff. And you can just tell that nothing is ever going to find its way out of here. So as you guys do that, you guys do see Dalamar, a good friend of yours, and let me show you guys a picture of him. I don't think everybody here has seen Dalamar before, but he is a Sylvanesti elf. There we go. So he comes down to you guys, and he mentions he's very curious what you guys found down there. Obviously, he sees you guys have sealed the area. He has some information to share with you guys. First, I guess he will just mention, he's like, yes, I was able to do some more research on Wakenreth, and I was able to find out some great information. And with what you guys found with the shrine with the Demernesti elves, also, and I think with what you guys can provide me information of this place, I will definitely be able, I feel very confident that I'll be able to find the location of this city of lost names that you guys are looking for. And he mentions, along the way, I was able to find and open a couple other teleportation gates, kind of like the one that you guys mentioned before, that you guys came across like a golem and killed it. So I've got a couple other teleportation gates that may help aid us in getting from places to places. But yeah, I'm very curious. What did you guys find out here? And he turns to the party.
I'll let one of you explain if that's okay.
Biddy could do it, but it's gonna be high pitched and it's gonna be nonsensical.
He's okay.
I mean, yep.
All right. Oh my goodness, Selmar, it's so nice to see you again. How was your adventures? It's been such a long time since I feel like there's been so many things that have happened ever since we've seen you. But like, oh my, first off, let me start by introducing our we found these amazing new people who joined, that we've been able to join with our group, and this is Shaomi over here. And she's just really, really cool, and maybe a little bit scary at times, but she's super, super awesome, and we like her because she's not hurting us. And then this is our friend Rat, who we just met while we were on our adventures in here too, and she's just really cool, and she makes all kinds of neat things, and I kind of like to see what she has with the tinkering and things, and I'm very excited. But oh my goodness, okay, so anyways, we've had a lot of different adventures. You guys have seen probably a lot of the different places that we visited, like the towers and everything. And I've met up with all the CEOs, and now I talked to them, and they probably told you while we went and like kind of like did things on the and like just fixed things up and got rid of some bad guys. And then like we went through like these towers and like we actually just kind of made our way through this weird thing that like went down, and there was like this crazy thing, and there was a really really scary like gemstone down in there that kind of like turned bad things into worse things, and then could have turned good things into bad things, and then I don't know, it was just really bad. So we decided to just collapse the whole darn thing so that nobody could ever get touched by it, nobody could ever get hurt again. How are you?
Dalamar is taken back by this, and he was listening the whole time very intently. And he's like, wow, you guys have done amazing work. I definitely kudos to what you have done. He takes a look around the campsite, and he's like, this is definitely more of Takesis's work, and our dragon armies apparently were here. And he's like, I thank you for finding this area. I knew about the semi-wet location, but I wasn't sure about it. And he's very interested in hearing more about the stone and the shape changing. And as you guys like relay more information about how you guys came across these creatures, and he's like, he has a name for them, and he's like, the Slod, yes, a creature from another plane, a changing type monstrosity. He's like, I've read about those creatures before. He's like, this is definitely the work of some arcane magic here, and you guys were definitely right to close this mine here and to close it off to future evil. Apparently, it looks like the dragon armies have also taken off from this spot. And he mentions, I feel like from what you told me, maybe we can maybe step away from this area and maybe camp. He's like looking at all your guys's, you guys are pretty cut up and banged up. And he's like, you guys might need a rest. But if you guys will follow me, I can lead us just kind of a short way away from this site. Yes,
Okay,
Biddy.
But there's all these tents and stuff around. And I know we closed off the tunnel, but should we maybe just check and see if there's anything? We already checked these tents, right?
Yes, you did. You checked the tents.
Maybe just as a precaution on our way out, our good friend can like get a ball and can maybe toss a little ball that's a little maybe flamey to destroy all the tents, so that when nobody comes across it, it'll never be suspicious.
Dalamar says, you know what? I've got an idea for you, Biddy. Actually, for the whole party. You guys look like you're wounded right now. You may need a rest. And he casts this spell, and it creates like this kind of portal right next to him. And out of like the fabric of magic and stuff, you guys are pretty enthralled. You've never seen anything like this. And you see like this portal appear, and it's probably about like 10 feet in the air right where he is. And you see a little kind of a rope ladder that pops down from that portal. And he's like, well, I can help you out. This is a tiny hut. It's a little place that we can jump into this pocket dimension and take a rest for all you guys. This will give us security in case there's any creatures that could be, any potential future Slod that could be roaming the areas down here. But if you'll follow me, I can take you guys into this tiny hut, and we can get a nice long rest.
Fallen's super enthralled.
Climbing
Yes.
the rope ladder into a portal in the sky.
Yep. So Dalamar kind of starts climbing the rope, and he goes up, and he kind of goes into the portal and he peeks his head out and he's like, "Yep, just this way." And you guys follow him into this hut, and as you guys enter, it's just like this tent. It's kind of like Harry Potter, where you go into like this little tent and it opens up to this ginormous, huge tent.
The undetectable extension charm.
Exactly. So there's like nice beds and stuff for everybody to rest on, and he's like, "Make yourself at home. This is one of my favorite spells that I have. It's definitely a very high level type spell, but definitely rest. I'll keep an eye out, but I can kind of close this portal, but this will give us at least 8 hours of rest, and we should be undetected with my magic." So
what kind of level spell is this one, eh? Just curious. You want to write that down on a scroll for me?
he's like, yeah, I'll let you know. He's like, I can jot down some notes and maybe show you and Xiaomi something about it and tell you more about it. But why don't? But again,
Right.
you guys look pretty weary from travels and definitely have seen some battles. So definitely get some shut eye, kick up your feet, and out of character, click that long rest button. So you guys could all do a long rest. The next day, you guys kind of awake and you see Dalamar has just been like over there in the corner, like just doing notes and taking like a schematic of the drawings here of this layout. And he's also has like schematic drawings of the other 2 areas that you guys have come across. And he's very excited when you guys wake up. He waits for all you guys kind of to wake up in the morning. He has kind of like a small little breakfast. He's done like some cantrip magic and start doing like some bacon and eggs for everybody and some toast. You guys wake up to a very nice breakfast. And you guys eat your breakfast, and he kind of lays out a map, and he's like, well, after he's like, I didn't. He's like, as Ballin, you might know, but yes, us elves, we don't need very much sleep. So I was pretty much up all last night, putting together some notes and trying to help you guys out. And I believe I have found where the City of Lost Names are for you guys. And he whips out a map here, kind of to show you guys the northern waste.
Wait, real quick, what happened to the other people with us? Were they coming in to sleep?
Yeah.
Those 2 folks that we picked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roan and Urikal are with us too in the tent. So, yep. They're just piggybacking on. So on the map here, this is where we're at. We're at the Spires of Dawn, aka Sunward Fortress. And first of all, Dalamar says, hey, these areas right here, which are the pink dots, these are the teleportation portals that he came across. So he said just before he got here, he found one just northeast of the coast area. So it's very much like the other teleportation portal that you guys found, and it opens up a gate that allows you guys to go from like one area to the other. So that way it kind of makes your progress a lot easier and quicker. He does mention, he's like, this is what I estimate. I believe the area of the City of Lost Names is right here, which is located as K on your map. So this general area is probably the main goal of what you guys are. He's like, what I gathered from the Blue Phoenix Shrine and the Tower of Wakenreth, and from what you guys told me about the Sunward Fortress, this definitely matches up to where this City of Lost Names would be. And he adds one more thing. He says, he's like, I'm willing to conclude my business with you all. You guys have been most amazing, and the adventures and what you guys have found has helped me out tremendously. You guys will definitely be in my debt. However, during my research on the closed portal in Wakenreth, I have discovered a powerful source of magic to the north. And he locates that as area J on your map. And he says, now it's up to you guys, but if if you guys would like to escort me there, I would love to join you guys and discover this powerful magic source. And I promise to reward you guys with whatever you find there and a future favor.
Hard yes for ballroom there. So we've got the dude that we could escort that we just picked up, and he was somewhere over here-ish. Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah.
I
So
right?
he's from
Hearts Hollow G.
Hearts Hollow, which is G on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You also have Camp Kyrian Clay that has the other Demernesti elves that have been kidnapped. And there's also, you would get rewarded for rescuing them. And then now you have Dalamar asking you guys for a side quest to meet. You guys can either, if you don't choose to immediately go there, he can meet you guys up around this area. He has magical means that he can send a magic message and contact you guys. But so you have basically like 3 like side quests that you could do. Also the area of the City of the Lost Names, the main quest of your quest log.
And our main quest was just to get information about it, right? Because there's the whole army that we left, or not army, but the contingent of soldiers we left back at
Correct.
the wreck. Okay.
Yeah, Dalamar says that he's heard from his Sylvanesti brothers that they have been traveling like the path that you guys have been going. So they're catching up. Like right now, he imagines they're probably nearing about the Tower of Wakenreth right now. Is probably where they should hit that in about a day or 2. So they're shortly behind you guys, but you guys are far ahead of them.
Well, when I play games, I'm not always a completionist. However, it seems to lend itself well to it. I think I'd be down to go with an order there of closeness. Head back to our new little port point, hit G, I, J, then K. They definitely want to hit up J.
Go G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I think
Correct.
that's kind of what I'm thinking, is
Yeah.
doing that order, the G-I-J, or something like that. Because
G.I. Jane. G.I. Joe.
G, I, J, K.
Well, having those
JK.
portals opened up really, really helps.
G.I.J.K.
Because
Okay.
I was kind of thinking, I'm just like, if we were trying to get from D to I or D to G, I don't know which would be, which way to go. But with the portal back to Stormstep, that makes G a much more
Bring all the
appealing.
people back. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So you guys want to head to Hearts Hollow then first?
Straight there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stop
So,
by, get our money.
Sure. So you guys could definitely use the way portal. That'll bounce you right back to like right over here. So that'll save you a ton of time. So Dalamar will kind of escort you guys over there. He hears of the path that you guys are going to take. He gives you like a small little magic device. It's like in the shape of like a little pyramid. And he says, when you guys are ready, or if you guys would like to meet me at the area J, just go ahead and he gives you instructions for how to unlock the ruin, and then it'll pop up like a little hologram of him, and you guys can kind of communicate and stuff with him in magical means. And he'll meet you guys at the area J when you guys are heading that way. So
Awesome.
Cool. So he's very happy. He's very appreciative of all the work that you guys have done. Again, he feels very confident of the area, the City of the Lost Names. And so he takes you guys over to the portal area, and he opens up this portal. Again, it's kind of like a very similar type portal that you guys have seen, and he speaks some arcane magic, and you just see the portal like just shiver and open up and activate, and you guys step through it, and you guys enter right here, just kind of east of the Tower of Wakenreth. You can kind of see it just to your east, and so this will take you guys. You guys still have that charm ability that you guys can travel like half the distance, so you can basically almost make it to Heart's Hollow in one day.
Yes.
And my favorite thing is while you guys are traveling there, I'll have actually I'll have Mikey, if you want to roll a D20 for me. We can
Okay.
just do a little fun random encounters.
13.
13. All right. And then I'll have you roll a D4.
So many variations on these variations. 3.
3. Okay. And then let's also have you roll a D10.
Oh boy.
Lots of dice.
8.
8. All right. So you guys, where you're at right now, you guys kind of see over the ravine that the wash right now, which means the ocean from the east, will kind of, depending on the moon cycle, it'll come in, it'll either do like a flash flood in all these canyons, or there won't be any flash flood, so the canyons are barren and dry. So right now, the canyons are barren and dry. You guys do already have an advantage to tell when this is going to happen, and you guys know that right now you guys are totally fine. The wash remains pretty much at the same level as the previous day, so you guys are in no kind of immediate threat. So as you guys are walking, give me a quick few seconds, but if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves while I get something set up here.
Awkward silence. Oh my
Awkward.
goodness.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much for us to talk
Man, I
about.
haven't felt so nice to actually have a feather pillow under my head. I don't think I've ever had a feather pillow under my head. The closest thing I ever had was like a really friendly duck one time while I was on the road, but I was awfully nice. How'd you all sleep?
Yeah, I wish I could learn that spell. That would be just lovely. We'd be spending pretty much every night in that.
Golly, I'd like it if you could learn that spell too. If I could sleep like that every night, it'd just be a dream. Wait a second, was it a dream? Am I dreaming? Are we awake?
I would imagine so. At least I hope so, for my own sake.
All right, I guess. Wow. Like that elf magic. Wow. That's really cool.
I think for the sake of things, I'll just kind of leave Evan's character out for right now. But you guys...
Had to hang back and go get something.
Okay.
No, I'm saying Evan's character.
Yeah. Evan might be
Very important.
Yeah, Rat is checking in on something towards Wake and Wrath. But he'll join up with us shortly, and we kind of tell him the area that we're going. So, and let me see if you guys want to put yourselves in a specific order. You guys are going to be traveling. Yeah, I'd say.
How quickly can I get behind all of you?
You guys are coming from the east to the west, so go ahead and put.
You guys are the
yourselves-
squishy sandwich, remember?
Yep.
I protect the rear. Keep an eye on you guys. Shield you if needed.
Oh, I saw it.
Halvard takes the
What you
lead.
talking about?
What?
Nothing.
You didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. Okay.
So
We'll shoot a chromatic orb around this
Chromatic
general
orb.
vicinity, maybe right about here.
Oh my god! All the randomness. So
Halvard
random.
sneezes and a random, like, tiny fireball shoots out of his nostril into a general direction.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
It's a wild
learned
sneeze.
that the tides of chaos rule when I use it. Brian and I discovered we're going to make this a house rule now, but
Mhm.
every time I use it, whenever the DM decides to have me do the wild surge, because it doesn't have to be immediate, but Brian likes it, and I'm all for it too.
Yes.
That's
But it's supposed to, like, it resets every long rest or each time the DM chooses to have you roll on the table.
So
So
basically,
essentially-
if you use your Tides of Chaos, you automatically wild surge on the next spell, and then Tides of Chaos reset.
Exactly. So we
Yeah.
decided we're going to play with it the way that we've been doing it as a house rule of just
Keep it as is.
the ones.
Yeah.
Because now I have to carefully consider, like, where am I positioned? And how desperate are we?
Yep.
I love the wild magic.
It is fun.
All
It is.
for the surges.
Yes. It makes much more lively combat.
It is fun.
And now I think we could survive if I cast a fireball centered on myself.
I
It would
feel like
hurt.
It would
It is,
hurt.
isn't it twice as strong though? Isn't it like double damage? Isn't it like a critical
I
fireball?
don't
No,
know, but
my ones become twos.
Oh.
So
Well, no, I just thought that particular wild surge, like if you cast a fireball, it's not just a fireball, it's a critical fireball.
let me check.
it's a good question. While you're
Yeah, I think it's-
checking, so you guys come out to like this wash plain area here, and you guys come across a dragon army patrol. You see a couple of dragon army officers round the corner, and you guys kind of like bump into, or you guys see each other like at the same time. You see a couple of Kapak Draconians are up top on this ledge here, and you see each other at the same time, and you hear this dragon army officer.
Immediately, he's like, "What? Ah, more slaves for Camp Carrion Clay. Attack them!"
And we will just go straight into rolling initiative.
Bring your petty face to my.
Bring your pretty face to my axe. So I will roll for them. Ooh, wow. Halvard. Wow, I had a Kapak.
Oh, wow.
22 also.
Oh, jeez.
It's very high. All right.
Shout out
That's
to
right.
the Duke.
Ooh.
Shout out to the two crew.
not high enough.
Oh my god. Let's get out Mikey's favorite. Battle music.
I feel like
Love
I've
it.
sunk back into my single digit dice roll days. It's kind of
Okay. So I think let's see. I think we're all good. Xiaomi, did you roll initiative or did I miss it?
Haven't. I'm not sure which one it would be.
Oh,
Does
if
it
you
say
go,
initiative or?
So if you look on your character sheet, like directly under your character picture, it's like 3 windows down. It says initiative.
Initiative. Yeah.
Oh, right there. Okay. There we go. Haha.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so I think we will. Let's see. Do we have Xiaomi? I'll have you and the Dragon Army officer just kind of do a. Just roll a standard straight up D20, and we'll kind of see who goes first. So you guys are tied with the initiative 8. Let's see. They rolled a 4. Oh,
Yes.
nat 20. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, you will go. I'll put you at 9. There you go. So we'll start with Halvard at a 23. Wow, did you roll a nat 20? Or you're muted, Alex?
19.
I was very close.
Oh,
19.
okay. Oh, wow, 19.
If you
okay.
tap on it,
Which I'm
tap on it,
hoping
it'll expand.
not the only time
So
I roll.
strong.
So
Okay, we'll let you
I will lose.
go for it. You
I
can go
think.
first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a bit of rulering. It seems
Some
measuring.
rulering.
We do a little bit of rulering.
Those are Ancelon World of Kryn terms. We call it rulering, not measuring.
Yeah, we got new words down over in Tarsus. We have some different lingo on the streets.
What is this?
How tall are the
metric
rocks?
system? The rocks.
Rulering.
Rulering. The rocks are probably 15 feet high. That these
Mm.
two-
Wrapping my
two
math teacher brain
draconians-
around.
Rulerings.
In my that's weird. It doesn't lock me onto the grid if I'm dragging.
No, it doesn't. I didn't lock it. I can lock it if you guys need, but I figure, yeah. it's-
At least for me, I think it'll be fine.
So it'll
Won't make
be-
the biggest difference.
Yeah, here I'll move.
He is 35, 35.
Kinda
Oh,
like,
he's 30.
let me, you know
And
what?
so
While you do that, I can.
2 of them are on a cliff, and 2 of them are on a different level. Am I understanding the picture correctly?
Yeah, the officers are on the main level, and then the 2 Capac Draconians are up high on the cliff on 15 feet high.
Okay.
I will move over to here, and I will use the dodge action. And,
Okay.
well, I'll have my sword and shield out. That's another thing, but... That,
Okay.
oh,
Sorry, I just
I
refreshed
will-
the map to where you can click now. Yep.
oh, I see. To where
Those-
now it's locked on. Okay.
OCD DM has roll a nat
Oh,
20
no, don't move
for
back.
clicking.
He was right there.
Ultimate snap click.
I accidentally
Okay.
moved him.
Is that the end of your turn, Howard?
I will use my bonus action to have my beautiful dancing sword
Oh.
right
Oh, yeah.
here.
Oh, that's right.
Because I forgot I should do that right now because it doesn't last for a certain amount of time. It just lasts for a certain amount of attacks, I think.
Right. Let me get out your token.
And then that'll be my turn.
Dancing sword. There you go. Go ahead and
Sweet.
put your dancing sword wherever it is.
Yeah, it'll be up there. That's
Okay.
why I wanted it.
All right, so Draconian number 2 will go. He will glide. Oh, no way. What? Really? Okay, let me just send a picture of the game log just so that people have never seen. This is what one of those Draconians looks like. Oh my god, it's so scary. So he jumps off and glides. Let's see. He is going to move. He is going to go 40 feet. Ugh. Okay. He's going to glide right up to you, Halvard, and he is going to make a couple of dagger attacks at you. You see, like, his daggers have, like, this green dripping, like, substance on his blades, and he just takes 2 swings.
Oh, he's
that's
gonna
right.
do so
Disadvantage.
disadvantage dodge.
That's right. That is correct. So instead of a 19, he gets a 16 for his first attack, and then the second one I'll roll a disadvantage this time.
Shot.
Dang. That is a 22 on the second
That will
attack.
hit.
Okay.
You win this one.
So he does 4 slashing or piercing damage, and then an additional 5 points of poison damage. You're not poisoned,
Gotcha.
but it's just damage. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah. Yeah. You just don't want to be hit twice by their attacks. So that is
Oh.
the end of that one's. Balrin, you are up next.
Okay. We'll probably be able to have a long rest before the next thing, right?
Possibly. You guys, this is probably towards the evening time. You guys have been traveling all day. So,
Definitely gonna need a rest. So I'm gonna try out a new spell.
go ballistic, Mav.
But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. So I am going to cast Wall of Fire on the straight line of folk.
Nice. Okay.
So this is where my question comes. Let's see. I can draw line. So is it possible to draw? Oh, that was red. Poor choice of colors.
That's fine.
Um,
I can put
Is
a
it possible-
AoE. Let's see, 120 feet is your range, so that's definitely you can do
yeah,
that.
but I mean, if I did this sort of thing,
60 feet
oh,
long,
which
20 feet high, so you can definitely get. Oh,
All
It might
three
be
of
more
them?
beneficial to have that closer to where we're going to be in combat, though. So we could try to
Yeah.
force them to it.
well, that's true because they would have to
Because
walk
I'm just
into
afraid
it.
they're
Yeah?
gonna move. I'm afraid they're gonna move out of it and then
Right.
only take damage once.
Good call. Okay. So yeah, I'll do that then. So what is it? 60 feet, and now center it on the one that is right up by Halvard.
Okay. So you'll do.
2
Let me
feet long.
see. I can probably help out with some.
So let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
How does that sit?
That looks good.
I think. What is it? 60 feet long? Yep.
It's 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
How about this for a visual?
Oh, that's
Look
way
at that.
better. Let me erase mine then.
Dungeon Master Magics.
Nice.
Okay, so
Okay.
nice. Just create this
And
huge
so-
firewall.
Yeah.
I think it
On
needs
one
to
side
make
of the wall,
a saving
dexterity
throw.
saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Immediately. Okay. Let me actually move. I'm gonna just move it out of the way really quick so I can click on them. So dexterity saving throw. Got a 20, a dirty 20.
It didn't say, did it? What he has to be. Oh wait, it's got to be on my sheet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Needs to be
Half as
16.
much.
So boo to him.
Okay.
But it takes
Yep.
half damage.
So go ahead and do
Right,
your
yeah.
5d8 fire
5d8.
damage, and then I'll take half.
Yep. And all of those are above 1.
Nice. Okay.
So
So
25.
25 divided by 2.
Was that 13?
13.
You want to round up or down?
I think we've been doing round up. We'll do round up.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me.
So 13, and then
13 fire damage. Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It says on one side of the wall when selected by you, which is going to be the left side. So basically those people.
On the left
But
have
they
to
don't know
make it
that.
if
They
they
don't know
go
that.
through.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Mhm.
They just see this huge wall of fire that's like 20 feet high, and
But
it
they
just,
think, oh, it's only a foot wide. I can slash through that.
their buddy, I would say, because that wall is there. Oops, sorry. It's really hard to. I will say he moves just out of the way of the fire, because he made his check, so he just moves right there next to Halvard. But yeah.
It just says it doesn't say he moves. It just says he takes half as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think he has to wait till his turn to move.
Okay. Sure.
And then he's going to take more damage.
He will take more damage.
Oh, that ends its turn within 10 feet of a wall. Okay, got it.
Okay.
But it has to be on the other side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Takes this.
All right. And I
Okay,
put
that's it for me.
it's concentration, so I put concentration on you, Balrin.
Okay.
So
Great.
is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and did you do your wild surge?
Oh. Did not?
Oh.
I did not surge.
Oh,
Super
so
did not
close.
surge.
Oh wait, that's right. You need to roll one to.
No, I gotta go the other way. Yeah, one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, we will move next to the Dragon Army officer. Let's see, Dragon Army officer number 2.
What is this wall of fire? I will run right through
Don't
this.
touch it. Yeah, do it. Do it. You got this.
Takesis, guide me.
I dare you to!
And I'm gonna run right through it like a champ.
And as he does
Uh-huh.
this, he is gonna make a dexterity saving throw. He's feeling pretty confident about his dirty 20. So he goes through this
Ooh.
thing, takes some damage, comes out the other side.
Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go ahead and
I'd
roll
be
it.
adding to my list of banned dice.
So this should be an 18. So he would it because one of those was a 1.
Okay.
So 9 damage.
9 fire damage. Okay. So you see him kind of get like burnt up a little bit as he goes through this fire, and he is going to.
I smell jerky.
Like alligator jerky.
All right. Halvard, go ahead and make an
Big old barbecue.
opportunity of attack, because he is going to use a bonus action and just go all the way up to you guys back there.
A bonus action do that?
It would just be just one attack as an opportunity of attack, because he went through your area, so it's just one attack.
Right, I was just more curious. You said it's a bonus action of him moving up?
Sprinting, yep. So he moved 30 feet, and then he took a bonus action to sprint or run, which gives him
Is that
another 30 feet.
an ability of his for using as a bonus action instead of a regular action?
It's just kind of a normal action that everybody can do. So
Yeah,
it's
but
feature.
for us, it's an action.
Sprint?
To
I
do
think that's. Oh, okay. So yeah, this would. Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got what you're
Alex's
saying.
point is that he can't attack after
Correct.
this. He just that's his thing.
Yeah.
Correct. That's what he's doing. He's using his. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry. He's using his action to sprint.
That's all good. I just want to double check. Oh, so he also doesn't try and slide by and attack.
Just
you
using
hit.
my action, bro. I'll come after these
Well, you're not.
bastards right here. You're fire. There's little damage to me. Takesis
Oh.
protects.
Oh, I'd like to see it protect you against a sword. I said 22 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Enjoy. It's not as much. I mean, it's still 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Do 8 slashing damage. Okay.
I really should have gone for that feat where I opportunity attacks if I hit. they can't move. Keeps on biting me in the butt now.
Okay. You hear this Dragon Army officer kind of shout orders as kind of a special. It's actually no, actually that is an action. So never mind. He does not do that. It's kind of weird. Okay. So that is the end of his turn. Xiaomi, you are up next. You have this Dragon Army officer that is all up in your grill and Balrin's.
Okay. Let's see. I will cast Scorching Ray. See if it'll do anything.
Okay. So you'll roll Scorching Ray to hit 3 times.
Oh, 3 times? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Did it hit all 3 times, or should I roll the 6?
I didn't see the dice in the combat log yet. I don't know, it could be lagging. But if you see what the rolls are, if you want to tell me what you rolled, and I can let you know if you missed or hit.
Oh.
You might be lagging too. I think your video and stuff is lagging. It could be trying to catch up.
Oh.
Let's see. If you want, I can. Let me just jump in. I can try to do your spells just to see if you hit. Let's see. Scorching Ray. There we go. Okay. So I'll do the Scorching Ray. I think I don't know. Maybe we lost you, but I'll do the attack rolls for you. So you got a 7, 18, and a 21. So one of those will hit. The 21 will hit. So let me roll damage for you. I think you might just be lagging. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's 2d6.
Okay.
5. Okay. So yeah, you did 5 points of damage. So he blocked like 2 of them, but one of your Scorching Rays did find purchase and did damage to him. So cool. Is there anything else you wanted to do, or is that the end of your turn?
Do you want me to roll the 1d6 then, or
Yeah,
did
actually, yeah, we'll
already?
yeah, if you throw the hex, I'll say you throw the hex up on him, and then go ahead and do that 1d6 for that one hit that you did.
Okay.
Actually, I can call this hex. There we go.
And then the one D6 then.
Yeah. Yeah, try rolling the 1d6. I'm wondering if
Okay,
it'll
so
come through or if it's still lagging to catch up.
5. Oh, I did a 2d6 on there.
Okay. Let me. I think you're still lagging, so I'll just do a d6 for you, and you got an additional 3 points of damage. So your hit, yeah, with your scorching ray, your out of the 3, one of them hits, and then with your hex does an additional type necrotic damage. What was that, Xiaomi? We might be losing you.
Yeah, I think it's lots of lag.
Okay. Well, we can. I think. Okay, I'll just say that'll be the end of her turn. She used her bonus in action. We can jump to the other Dragon Army officer. He sees this wall of fire, and he sees his commander go through it, and he's like, well, I could probably do that too. He is going to. He's going to go right through. He's going to charge through your fire. So he's got to make. Actually, he would just be right there. He's going to do his dex check. That is an 8.
Somebody fucking failed. There we go, finally.
So yeah,
3,
go
4,
ahead and
5.
roll damage.
That'll be a 20.
A 20? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
20 fire damage. He is going to... Actually, he can't move up anymore. He's going to try to attack. He is engulfed in this flame, and he turns to the Capac Draconian right next to him, and he gives them an order to attack. So before he goes, the Draconian is going to attack you, Halvard. It's kind of a special ability that these officers have.
Remember, with disadvantage still.
With disadvantage, is correct. So
I'm very glad to dodge.
A 19, which misses.
Just misses.
Just misses.
A little close there.
And then the Dragon Army officer with his
vicious lance. That's right. I've got a vicious lance, and I'm going to attack you
In
twice
the
with
stockpile of
it.
them.
How does a 21? Does that hit? Oh,
it's bad.
That's right. That's with
Now I
disadvantage still.
remember.
So his
Wait.
first attack. That's right. He still has disadvantage because you have the dodge. So his first
Oh,
attack
I didn't
is
see
a
those.
10, and then his second attack is a 8. Oh gosh. So yeah, he's just like totally inflamed with this wall of fire and stuff, and he's attacking you with his vicious lance, which also has like some fire on it. Yeah, he's just totally fired up. But misses, and that is the end of his turn.
He's gonna be fuming when I disarm him of
Next.
his vicious lance.
Next, the Capac Draconian flies from here to here. And let's see. He is going to use, that's his movement, and then his action, he is going to glide down into here. He cannot attack, but he will be right there. He's got a couple daggers, so that'll be the end of its turn. Betty, you are up.
All right. Biddy is going to move 10 feet to kind of like
Okay.
be between these two bad guys. I am going to... I want to cast Bless, but I also want to attack. I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay. And who do you
I
want to
cast
bless?
Since I've got second level spells, I'm going to cast it on all 4 of us.
Nice. Okay.
So, all of us get blessed. I have concentration.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Concentration. All right. Anything
As
else?
a bonus action, I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. Get your spiritual. Bring out the biddy bonk.
Bitty bonk! 13. Does a 13 hit?
Who are you attacking? Gonna move your
The
bitty
dragon
bonk.
guy.
The dragon guy? Draconian?
The
Okay.
Draconian.
13 will miss. The dragon just throws his wings out and just dodges out of the way.
Well, the Bitty bonk whiffs right past his face and
Whoosh.
definitely gives him some goosebumps.
Definitely does. Excellent. Is that the end of your turn, Biddy?
Questions his life choices.
He's like, ooh, that
Life
was a little
choices.
scary.
All right. We'll go at the top of the round. Halvard, you go.
All right.
You guys all have this blessed. You guys all have this blue radiant light shining over you guys. Almost kind of like a little spotlight on yourselves. And you're feeling nice and saucy.
I will go ahead and use my first attack to attack that jet. It's not letting me. No, it does that. The soldier who just tried hitting me with a vicious lance.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to hit him with my first attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Dirty 20.
Oh, that hit me. Ouch.
Ooh, that is unfortunate to hear. It's gonna be even worse for him when a certain strike, a desiring one might say. So I'll go ahead and roll the damage as normal.
I need to make a strength check, don't I?
Yes, he'll take that as well as an additional D8 since
got
it's
a
superior die 1.
12, which probably fails.
I think so. I believe if I click over, yeah, DC 16.
Okay, that fails. So he takes 14 damage. Is that?
Yes, 14 damage overall, and
he is disarmed.
am I able to decide where his sword might land, or lance, not sword? Preferably somewhere still in the line of fire, literal fire.
Go ahead and roll a d8, and I will determine where his lance drops.
D8s are my best friend. 6.
6. Okay, his lance drops. Oops. Just south of him, so can't really click on it because the firewall. But yeah, it's just south of him is where it drops. So it's in
Still
the
in the
wall of
fire there?
Yeah, his lance is in the wall of fire.
Heating up.
That was a nice lance you had.
Vampire boss.
Can't seem to find out where it went though.
Apparently you want this lance a little bit, well done. No problem. I'll let my lance burn up a little bit more, then I'm gonna get you with it.
So
Sure, that's assuming you still are alive this next turn, which I would imagine he might be. But I'm gonna try and hit him again.
yeah, go for it. So he has no
I
vicious
probably should.
lance. Oh no! Critical miss.
That is a nat 1.
He blocks it with his shield.
That is unfortunate.
See, I don't need a lance. I can block your pathetic little attacks.
I see. Do you have a dancing sword that's your bonus action? Or no, you don't.
Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate. 'Cause that sword's gonna make a strike towards that that dragon guy who's in there. Who's up
Okay.
in my face.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your
Ooh.
dancing sword
Actually,
attack
he
on
did
the
stab.
Draconian.
I haven't tried.
14. That'll miss.
Now,
oh,
I wonder,
uh,
would I bless with this situation? Oddly specific one.
bless does not.
Okay.
We looked up that rule,
Ooh.
so.
Yeah, because I know it's with
Unfortunately,
spiritual weapon. This
yeah.
one, I'm like, I don't know. All right.
Is that the end of your turn, Halvard?
Yes.
Okay.
That Oh yeah, I guess it uses up all of my actions. So
All right.
I'm tied up here, hopefully.
So the Draconian, the Capac goes through your wall of fire. I think he still needs to. Does he still need to make a dex check? This one in the fire that took it last round? He does?
If they start there, does it say if they start there?
He does. Well, I don't know. Let me read the. When a creature appears, when the wall appears, each
Or
creature
ends its turn. Maybe not when it starts.
on one side of the wall. That ends its turn within.
No.
Oh, sorry. You're reading my firewall. Yeah.
I think.
I think
would
if it starts its turn there, it doesn't take damage.
Correct.
It's not how it reads.
Yeah.
Which is.
We'll go with that. So he'll just kind of like move out of the way and kind of go right behind Halvard here, get out of the flames. This Capac Draconian is going to make a couple dagger attacks at you, Halvard. Oops. Roll. Okay. 18, that's going to miss. And then his second attack is an 8, that is also going to miss. He is very angry. Cannot find purchase. Next is Balrin.
Okay. So I am going to cast, even though it's disadvantage, to cast ranged in close quarters.
Okay.
But
You do have Bless.
I'm also going to use Tides of Chaos to balance that. Because why not?
Why not?
I'll shoot at the soldier first.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to do a twin spell as well. So this is 3rd level chromatic orb. Will be fire at the dude. So we'll resolve this first.
That'll be with disadvantage.
20s. Well, but then I'm using Tides of Chaos, which gives me advantage.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is just going to be a straight roll.
So 26, that'll hit.
Okay.
It better.
And so then, yeah.
Other armor classes.
We're in trouble.
It'll be 22 points of fire damage.
22 fire. Okay. He takes it.
And then
Go
you
ahead.
haven't gone down, huh? Okay. Well,
he's pretty bloodied.
Yes.
He's getting
We will do the surge.
pretty messed up, but go ahead and surge.
14. Please
Maybe
bleed the blink.
we can
Oh,
take-
Jesus. Okay. You cast confusion centered on yourself.
Oh no. And confusion,
What's a
what
quick way?
Is that a
Yeah, I know.
AE or we'll find out.
Yes, it is.
That sounds like a DM question right there.
Spell descriptions, confusion.
Check it out.
Spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere connected to a point you choose within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast this spell or be affected by it. But if it's centered on you, then it's not our choice.
Ew.
So
That did not copy well.
Okay. So if it's centered
So everyone
Everybody within 10
Centered on
feet.
me. Yep.
Okay.
Everything
Everybody
within
make
10
a
foot
wisdom.
sphere.
Wisdom saving throw. So Biddy, the Capac Draconian, the Dragon Army, and Xiaomi, and Balrin. Inclusive. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
How do we know what to make that against?
I think it would be
know what
off
I mean?
of your
Like what?
spell.
So like there's like the right underneath, like it's like the fourth, I guess, way down, like block down. There's saving throws rolls. It's like specific. So if you have bonuses to saving throws, click those ones. Because my wisdom isn't great, but I've got +6 to saving throws, so. Thank you, Mishka.
Magical sleep.
So is there
I'm
a
hoping it's
predetermined
going to-
number that you need to get to pass that, I guess?
That's what I was just trying to
Is the
figure out.
question.
Like that's what
it's
that's my
against
question.
Mikey's spell save DC.
Okay. Yeah, what is
Oh,
your
Jesus.
spell
Like that.
DC? Uh-oh.
Like that everybody passed but me.
Mikey just starts going all goofy. Balrin's just like, no, 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 no.
Oh, I did
Let's
a
see.
intelligence check
Desert
on the
flowers.
Capac. I did the wrong thing.
Oh, you did.
There, that's it. Okay, got it.
Oh my God! Seriously, it's just gonna be me.
Okay, so you need...
I don't know what the number is to beat. I still don't know how to calculate that. So
Do you know what your spell save DC is?
nope.
Spell save, is it?
It would be, let's see.
Modifier save DC 16. Okay,
Okay.
there it is.
16?
That's what I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
Okay.
Or that would be my first inclination.
So I think to beat a 16, so Balrin and Xiaomi would be confused. And you guys would have to roll
Does
a...
Bless help?
D10.
Oh yeah, because it's a
Bless
saving
would help
throw.
Xiaomi.
Yep.
I'm
So
helpless. I'm not getting past that.
Xiaomi... Actually, yeah, because she just needs a 1 to beat it. So even with her bless...
Mhm.
But Xiaomi, you can roll a d4, but you would just automatically save, so you're fine. I think Balrin, go ahead and roll
Hey,
a
Balrin.
d10. We'll see what kind of confusion you get. Oh no.
Dude,
So
the
confused.
creature doesn't move or takes actions this turn.
This turn.
Well,
Okay.
I guess
Oh.
my action. Then I'm done for the round because
Okay.
I was going to do more, but now I won't.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, the curse of the search table.
At the end of each of its turn... Okay, so you'll still have to make a wisdom saving throw next round to see if you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't have concentration, does he?
I'm not going to concentrate
He
on
does,
it.
but he hasn't taken
Oh.
damage.
Okay, so it doesn't
So,
impact
Yeah,
concentration.
he
That's
still
good.
has bless, and he's still
That's right.
concentrating.
I am fully conscious.
So that'll be the end of his turn. We'll do Dragon Army Officer 2. And he's like,
Oh, you seem lost there, little half-elf. Let me help jog your memory with my vicious lance.
and he is going to take 2 swings. Actually, before he does that, he is going to use his Assault Order. He has not done one yet. And he is going to have this Capac Draconian just take a single attack on Biddy. Biddy, he gets a 9 to hit. That'll miss. He will attack Balrin twice with his Vicious Lance.
I'm small and nimble. You can't hit me.
Gets a 17 to hit and a 23. Oh god.
Yep.
They're gonna hit.
Squishy.
So you take 13 piercing and 4. Did he really? Oh my god, he maxed on all of his dice. So first hit 17. That's like
17.
the most damage somebody could do.
Our newest banned dice set for the DM to be able to roll.
I know.
Right.
I'm rolling with Big Beast dice, and now it's hilarious. And this is like possibly the worst roll he could
23?
get. So another 6 points of damage. So together, 17, 6, 23 points. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Hey, he bloodied me in one
Oh.
go.
And that'll be a concentration check for Balrin too.
But you have less,
You
right?
do have bless.
Do
I like how it
spells
automatically
attack. You see,
Does.
is it
That's
I like that.
pretty
what
nice.
is how do concentration?
All right, Alex, help us out. Take meat off and help
I'll
us
work
with
on
the
that.
concentration.
With how concentration works?
Yeah, how to make a concentration
Check.
check roll.
Well, this one it would be because it's at minimum 10,
DC
but
equals
you
10
measure by
or
half of the damage you've taken. If that's higher,
so I'd have to get, yep.
23,
So I have to do
11.
13.
You took 23 points of damage.
Oh, half the damage I took.
23,
Oh, I
half
see.
that,
Yes.
so that'll be a
12
11.
is rounding
Okay.
up.
12.
12.
12.
Round up.
Okay. So
but you do have bless still, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So does that
Comes
mean
the-
he needs to get a 22?
work.
But with the D4, oh, that's right. 22.
It would only
that
be
still won't-
21.
Oh, no. Okay.
And
What? Why would it be?
That's
Wait.
What's 22?
face.
Isn't it 10 plus half the damage?
No,
no,
it's not
Or
plus half
an
the damage.
or.
It's 10, or if half the damage is more
Yeah.
than 10, then it'll be that. So since in
Okay.
this case it's 12, instead of 10, it'll be 12.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's always had a minimum of 10.
Nice.
At most, it's wherever the half of a.
So, Balrin, you keep your shit together. Even though you're very confused, you're just like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? You're just kind of spinning around. And the firewall is still up. That is the end of his turn. Next is Xiaomi. And Xiaomi, you've got bless.
Well, it looks like she may be frozen again.
Okay.
There we
Nope, there you are.
I turn off my
Brian, maybe we
camera.
should
My
take off the music.
be a little bit better. There we go.
Cut down on
Yeah.
what's required for the
Let's
stream.
see. Let's see. How far away am I from the nearest Draconian?
You've got a Dragon Army officer right next to you, just like right, just to like your northwest, and then you've got a Draconian that's on the other side of Balrin, just right up there. So you're right next to a Dragon Army officer. He would be like the one person that's still within like a touch range of you.
Okay.
And he is hexed also.
See. I'll he is hex too. He's still pretty upright.
He's pretty bloodied. He's pretty messed up. As far as damage goes, he's bleeding.
So I could probably do like a short. I could do like a short attack then, like because I'm pretty close.
Yeah, you could do like a quick, like maybe Burning Hands might be, because it's a self-ranged attack. It's a 15-foot cone, but you can like cone it to where actually shoot, you might be able to. So that's a self-ranged. I'm looking at your. You also have, let's see, looking at all your spells. But I think for close-up spells, Burning Hands might be your best option.
Hands. Okay, I'm not seeing it on my attacks. Oh, it'd be under spells, huh?
Yeah.
Um.
And it is
Okay. Yeah.
first level spell, looks like.
I'll I'll cast Burning Hands, and that sounds good.
Okay. Let me get out the token here, and I'll kind of position it. You might be able to get.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you would be able to get not just the officer. Let me see if we can do this without getting bitty.
I'm very small.
She's very
I
small.
could really tuck
Yeah.
to the back corner of that 5-yard
Oh, cool.
square.
So yeah, you could definitely Burning Hands and get the Dragon Army officer and the Draconian. So let me see what if this
Sweet.
is an attack or let's see what is it. Burning Hands. Let's see, Burning Hands. This is a 4th level spell that you have. So it is, so they'll have to make a dex saving. Actually, let me click on it and then send it to the game log. There we go. Okay, as you hold your hands with thumbs touching and spread your and fingers spread, a thin sheet of flames shoot forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful. You have the option here of casting it either at... Actually, I think you have it memorized as a 4th level spell. So this will do... let me see. Let me get this spell out of the way. This will do 66 damage, fire damage. So let me, first of all, let me do the dex check and see if they make it.
Nice.
Which they need to make dexterity saving throw, and that's against her spell check. Is that? Oh wait, yep. Against they need to beat a dex 14. So let me roll each for them. The Dragon Army officer, he gets a, what did you get? An 18. Oh gosh, he made it. But the Capac
What's the
Draconian,
number that they
Oh
need to?
man.
a 16, or wait, what did I say? I said, let me go back.
It is 14,
14, okay.
I think, to be.
Both of them made it, but they're going to take half damage.
The Capac, I'll use a thing to help make that Capac lose. What was it? I spend 2 spell points. Dang it.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it?
Oh, you can give them basically a minus to their
A D4 minus,
saving
yeah.
throws. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you get a 2 or more, that Capac will fail its saving throw. But
Yes.
Xiaomi, if you want to click on that 66 on the Burning Hands, so if you go to spells and then I went to 4th level, and then where it says Burning Hands, where it has the 66 little fire flamey thing, just click on that and that'll roll the damage. Oh, nice. Okay. Sweet. 15. Okay. And then
Okay.
Balrin, did you want to...
Damn it.
Oh, dang it. Okay. So both of them are
And
going
Oh
to...
no.
Yeah.
Boo.
So it's okay. They both take half damage. So what did we say, rounding up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 7...
Mhm.
7 damage?
8.
8 damage, yeah. So they both take 8. So you just totally like flame. Actually, go ahead and roll a d6 for the Dragon Army officer because he's hexed. Oh, you're just like.
Okay.
So you just throw this huge flame. The Dragon Army officer that I don't think has been. He has been on fire this whole.
It doesn't seem to mind.
Ever since he doesn't. He likes the fire.
Just 1d6?
Yeah.
Just 1d6 or 6?
Or is it
Okay.
1d6 or 1d8 for your hex? I forget. I can look it up real quick too. The features, traits.
It's 1d6.
1d6. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll a 1d6 for additional damage. Very nice. Gosh, burning hands. 4th level spell too. So that. And you do an additional loading, please. 4. Nice. 4 points of damage. This guy is super messed up. Where he had a full head of hair, he is now has no hair, no beard. He is just
Mr.
on
Clean.
fire. He is. Yep. El Fuego.
He's
Next.
singed.
He's super singed. All right, and I'm gonna assume that's the end of your turn. There's Xiaomi.
Yeah, that's the end. Thank you.
So we will go to the other Dragon Army officer that is in the shield, the wall of fire. He's gonna move out of it. He does not have his vicious lance. You know what? Hang on. He's gonna be in his fire. He's gonna use would it be an action or a bone? Well, boy, little DM decision. He is gonna grab.
Is he sure he doesn't want to flank?
Well, he wants to grab his vicious lance first. So he
If you can find it in a fucking firewall. So
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
That's
There
true.
better be some sort of
I was
penalty.
encouraging him to stay there. And just like,
Let
oh, look at that. Some opportunity
see if
to
he
flank.
sees his fire. There's perception. Nope, he can't find
What's his
it.
intelligence? What's his intelligence?
He failed his perception check. He cannot find his vicious lance, so he is gonna just duke it out with Halvard, which tends to be par for the course.
Well, yeah.
Let me see if he gets his assault order charge back. He does. Okay. So he is going to yell something to the Capac Draconian.
You, Draconian, attack him! While I look for my vicious lance, somewhere in this fire, I can't find it.
And so the Draconian will take 1 attack at you, Halvard, with his dagger. That is a 15 that's going to miss. He is going to step out of range. So that's going to provoke an opportunity of attack. So if you want to take a swing at him, he is going to try and get out. He's going to get out his heavy crossbow.
21 to hit.
Oof, that hits. Go ahead and do damage.
9 slashing damage.
Can't find my vicious lance, but my vicious heavy crossbow may have to do the job.
9 damage. Okay, you hit him for 9 points of damage. He's looking very bloodied. He is going to aim and fire his heavy crossbow at you, Halvard.
Gotcha.
He lets loose. It's a 19 to hit. Oh my gosh.
That'll just miss.
You're so strong. Okay.
It's
That'll
that
just
+1.
miss.
There's something about this shield.
You throw up Ispin's green shield. Thank you, +1 Ispin green shield. And you just, because of that, you just block it, and his bolt, like his heavy bolt, goes right into your shield, and you can kind of like feel the impact on it, and he just starts reloading his heavy crossbow, but that is the end of his turn. Draconian number 2. I got the Capac Draconians backwards on the order, but that's okay. He is going to go after Biddy, because I believe that's who he's attacking last time. Biddy, this guy is going to come after you with 2 dagger attacks. First one is a 15. That's going to miss. And a critical fumble. Oh no! Misses you twice. He's very scared.
Please, dodging around.
Super frustrated.
You will never touch me.
And it goes to you, Betty. You're up next.
All right. Biddy begins by casting Cure Wounds on Balrin.
Nice.
So that's a 14.
14. All right.
Yay.
Gain
Thank
back
you.
some beautiful blue
And then
healing magic from Mishkal.
my bonus weapon attack, the Draconian.
Okay. Go ahead and attack.
22.
Oof,
That hits. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. 6.
6.
Nice. Okay, you do 6
Bonk.
damage. Bonk. You bonk
That was a
him.
bitty thunk.
All
Right
right.
upside the head.
Is that the end of your turn, Biddy?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Halvard. You are up next. This Kapak next to you looks pretty bloodied. The officer down to the south of you looks pretty bloodied. Everybody, you see nothing but blood and walls of fire all around you.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's going to be a tricky one to deal with. I'll first use my bonus action for the sword to hit this Draconian.
Okay.
Who's trying to... trying to stab me. 13 to hit.
That misses.
My sword's taking the falls for me this time around.
Yeah, your swords. Oh no.
That's okay. I would want... I'll try and take a shot at the Draconian right next to me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
24 to hit.
That hits. Go
My
ahead and roll
goodness.
damage.
11 slashing.
Nice.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive, but it's pretty messed up.
Shoot.
And by pretty, I mean it's on death.
I will
Dwindled.
do one more attack against it.
Go ahead. You
Oh,
got
damn.
Remember, it's
24
Draconian.
again.
that hit.
If it's a Draconian,
Yeah.
Surprises are in store.
Right, that is true. 11 damage.
You kill this thing, and it explodes. It dissolves into acid all around. It blows acid all over the place. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me. But
Gotcha.
good job, you killed it though.
do I dare ask the range?
It's
Is it 5 feet?
5 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
5 feet.
I think it's
As I
5
say,
feet
I'm
for
like-
everything. Yeah.
I think so. But it's fair to check. That's a
Welcome.
22.
I wanna make sure.
That you pass, so you just dodge out of the way of like the acid that's being blown all around, and it just see like it lands on the ground, just.
Splendid. I will then move 10 feet. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because I really want to deal with that guy over there.
Okay.
Because he's
That guy's on death's door.
fighting. Yeah, he's right up where all the casters are. And I don't like that.
He is still on fire, for the record.
Bird belches and
Oh,
it's
wait.
a really nasty belch.
It's very.
I
Guys.
could. I do.
You could
I
close-
will action surge.
Ooh. What?
So I will use my first one of those extra attacks to hit that guy,
Okay.
which
Go
I am
ahead.
flanking.
Oh, you are flanking, so you get advantage. Wow. You must have played D&D before. Okay, it's
No.
19. That hits. A 19 just hits.
Damage.
He would have had bless too, so
Oh, that's true.
You kill
more of
this
the edge.
dragon army officer. He goes down, and he's still on
Nice.
fire. His body's like eternal fire. He is dead. You still have one more attack.
That's
'cause-
exactly
and I think
what
you have
I want.
movement.
Yeah, I will move 5 feet over here, and I will use my last attack to try and hit that Draconian.
Okay.
flanking with the
Lord,
baby bonk.
Bless you, bless you.
sadly,
You
but
don't.
Ooh,
it's-
my
Yeah.
god, you
24 to
don't
hit.
need it.
What the f-
No.
I like this dice.
24
They're doing
hits?
something.
Wow. You
Is it
need-
too late to say if my dice are secretly weighted?
Go
What?
ahead and roll damage. You need
My
to
digit
have
dice.
Digitally
Oh,
weighted.
I will use a maneuver here as well.
a maneuver.
Let me go. I guess that's the damage.
Okay.
Well, part of
12 damage. This thing is
I forgot to also note down earlier. I used one of my superior die, but I'm gonna use the second
okay.
for. Oh, it's gonna be for this one. The maneuvering
So
attack,
superior.
which is when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can expend one superior die.
Ew.
I will
Get me the F
add
out of here.
superior die to damage, so that 12 will get an additional 6, so
Oof.
18 damage.
18.
And
Okay.
I'm going to say that the creature, who I'm going to, I'll have Balrin be able to use his reaction to move away
Oh.
half of his movement speed away from this Draconian without triggering attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It uses up your reaction, but it at least gets you
Okay,
out
good.
this.
If he gets
Yeah.
out of his confused state, it can be used.
Oh,
Is
And
he
you can
not
walk away.
able to move right now? Oh.
Balrin is like being like, who are you?
Not in a good
What are
place.
you trying?
should we say
I guess I
Should we
probably
say
should have
that
thought about.
you
What?
push me out of the way?
Balrin is-
Like,
Maneuvering.
you could, we could split the difference. You can like just push me 5 feet out of the way. That's that way he gets, because otherwise that's weird. Do I make another wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw right now?
I would say like Balrin's like spinning around.
Yeah, this might be
and I
just
would just say like Halvard, you just kind of like push
When
Balrin,
it gets
and
into
Balrin
the space next to Xiaomi, yeah.
Balrin gets like spun around and stuff, and he's like, oh, he's like still trying to figure stuff out. We'll throw like Balrin upside down because I guess they don't have a confusion thing.
Yeah.
So-
There you go.
Oh, okay.
right, is that the end of your
and
turn, Halvard?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
I've
Okay.
got ball in my name.
Oh,
What's that?
I clicked on end of turn, then it. I
Okay.
guess you had also clicked on it, so it skipped. But
Oh, that's all good. Oh, I didn't know you guys could. Okay, click on next on the initiative. That's
yeah,
cool.
on the combat tracker,
Okay.
we're able to. It's just I keep forgetting to do that.
So this Capac Draconian.
So Alex just lost his turn? No.
He
Yeah.
finished his turn. Yep.
Okay.
So the
I was like,
Capac
what was that?
Draconian is going to attack Biddy
Err.
with a couple of dagger attacks. A 23
Ah, fuck you.
and a 16.
I mean, yes.
Oh my gosh. It's okay.
What of them is?
This content is not for kids. So does 6 piercing and 10 poison. So 16 points of damage.
16.
Biddy, you will have to make a
Oh.
concentration check
Shoot.
because he did damage to you.
And I have advantage because of my Warcaster.
Oh. Sweet.
So that's just rolling a d20, correct?
Correct.
All right.
For concentration?
Concentration, isn't it?
Oh, I think that's a Constitution
Oh,
save, isn't
Constitution.
it? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Constitution. That'd be nice if there's like a concentration click button that you can
That's
do.
what I would have expected.
That would be maybe
That's
it's
why I
19?
think it's
there
the
somewhere.
Constitution button.
19. Okay.
And then I'll
You are
roll it
successful.
again just in case. Got a
Very
21.
good. Okay. Oh, you get advantage on that?
I do because
Oh,
of my
nice. Okay.
I have advantage on
Oh,
concentration
yeah.
So
saving checks.
you're good. You're still concentrating. Everybody has the bless.
We are all still blessed. Mishakal is strong with me. I hold my sheep glowing blue.
Balrin, go ahead and do another saving throw.
God, I cannot beat my own damn.
Okay.
Oh my god. 11.
11. Okay. I think it was
Boop.
forget what it was, like
16.
16. Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead. What do you have to roll, a
Yeah.
D8 again? To see what kind of
That was
Yeah.
10.
Gosh. Okay.
Thank you.
10. Let me pull up the chart. What I roll? 6.
You rolled a
Creature
6.
doesn't move. Oh my god. The creature doesn't move or take actions this
Same
turn.
thing. Okay. So yes,
Yep.
Balrin is like, hey guys, just looking around at the dirt. Oh my gosh.
I added an effect.
Oh,
You
see.
can add
Oh,
your own custom.
awesome. He's
Confused.
so confused. All right, Xiaomi, you are up next. You've got 2 targets. Like one is the Capac Draconian just to the north, and then you've got a Dragon Army officer. That's weird. I used to be able to click on tokens and they would light up. So.
Okay, let's see. I'll move toward this guy here. Can I do that? Like 30 feet?
Sure. And I think you also, because of your hex, you can throw hex on another target. That's kind of like your bonus action.
Okay, so I can throw hex on
Yeah, the Dragon Army.
on this one here.
Yep.
Okay.
There you
I'll do that then.
go. Okay.
Throw hex on the Dragon Army.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, you'll have to.
Nice.
Okay. You'll have to damage him, so depending on if you want to do a spell or a ranged attack. And then, yeah, if you hit, we can apply that 6 hex damage to it.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do Scorching Ray again.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and do your... Sweet. Your hits are coming through, which is awesome. So 10, the first one is going to miss.
Okay, good.
And then your second one, 17. Go. Okay, that could possibly hit. You've got bless, but go ahead and try to hit for your 3rd time. Then we can do your D4s to see if you hit. A 12. Okay, so the second hit could possibly hit. Go ahead and do a D4 for your bless. So if you get a 2 or more, you're going to hit this dude. A 3.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and do your Scorching Ray damage, and then I will add a D6 because of your hex on top of that.
Nice.
Nice. 9, 6, that's 15. Very nice. So he like dodges out of the way of 2 of these missiles. One of them does totally hit him. He's just got his crossbow in his hand, and he's very messed up. He's on death's door. But yeah, is that the end of your turn, Xiaomi?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this Dragon Army officer, he does not have his Vicious Lance, and that's okay. He is going to return the favor, and he is going to attack you, Xiaomi, with a heavy crossbow. Actually, first, let me see if he gets his assault order back. No, he does not. Okay, that's a good thing. So he's going to attack you with a heavy crossbow. That's a 16 to hit. That will hit. Let me roll damage. So it hits you for 12 piercing and then 3 fires. That's 15 damage. And that is the end of his turn. Next up is Biddy. I think Biddy is AFK, I'm not sure, but
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
just not.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
wandering. Sorry.
Okay.
So Biddy is going to cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
at the Draconian.
Okay.
So let me link it.
And you got your Biddy Bonk too.
I do. That's a bonus action. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
on the Draconian.
So it needs to. Oh, it's just an attack. Okay.
An attack.
Ranged attack. I think. I wonder if you need disadvantage against that because it's a ranged attack, and you're like right next to it. It says make a ranged.
It says ranged area. Or the range. I don't know. It doesn't say that there has to be a. It doesn't say that I get disadvantage if I'm close by.
We can.
Well, I think it's because it's a range.
If anything, I'll just do a melee attack.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
I will bonk it with my mace.
Bonk it with your mace.
No.
Straight up attack. And you got your bless, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. 16, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 4. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is still hanging on. Probably roll attack with your Biddy Bonk.
Yeah.
I just noticed the time. It is late. Sorry, Mikey.
Sorry. 16. It's gonna get another 4 points of damage. Yay.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this game tonight.
Okay. All right. It is still hanging on. Is that that's probably the end of your turn,
Yep.
Biddy? Okay. Halvard, you are up.
Actually, I could do that. So what I think I will be doing is I'll move. I'll need to keep. Because if nope, don't move there. Not yet. I need to double check something before I. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't quite right click. Okay. That's doing some funky things. Would I be able to? Okay, I would be able to make it to him. So I will use move 5 feet here.
Okay.
Nerve 5 feet there.
Nice.
I'll need to keep in mind I have 20 feet left. I will try and, with flanking, attack this Draconian.
Go ahead and attack.
With
With advantage.
Yes. Advantage.
Ooh, an 11. Go ahead and roll. If you get a D4, if you roll a 4 with your blast, you could potentially hit it.
Please. Unfortunate, but
oh no!
I have multi-attack, so I have another attack.
One more
coming
attack.
through.
All you have to do is hit. Oh my gosh!
Dirty 20.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Pyaw. 11 slashing damage.
You kill this creature, and it sprays acid all over. So Biddy and Halvard, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Oh my gosh!
Thankfully, we both have bless.
Pool of acid just goes like flying all over the place. It's got a little acid on the Biddy Bonk. Just not doing anything. Biddy Bonk's so strong. Halvard, you save. Biddy, you save. Good job.
Excellent. And
still move. You want to?
Yeah, I have 20 feet left, so 5, and then wait. 5, 10, 15. Okay, yeah, so I do 20. I'll move up to there. I don't have any more attacks, so
okay.
I'm all out of those. But I'll have my attacks.
Oh, wait. Oh.
My bonus action of my dearest dancing sword is going to shimmy its way on over.
Could you do the killing blow?
Ooh, it might.
23 does hit. Oh my gosh.
We're trading our rolls. See, I rolled all the 2s and 1 and 2 from earlier.
Dancing sword is just holding.
23 to hit.
That hits. Nice.
Splendid. That is 8 slashing
Feels
damage.
appropriate.
Halvard, why don't you tell us how your dancing longsword kills this last dragon army officer?
I think as probably as he's going ahead and loading another bolt, the dancing longsword goes ahead and probably just as it moves around like a little snake in the wind, it goes ahead and just cleaves through his crossbow and just across his chest and flinging him into this fine wall of fire
All
where
right.
he is now cooked.
Awesome.
Barbecue.
So your dancing longsword just totally slays this last foe. The wall of fire dissipates. Ballern like slowly comes to his senses. He's very confused.
Oh, sorry, that one took me out of.
The bless, yeah. So yeah, we will end here for the night, but you guys won the battle. The nice little random skirmish with Dragon Army.
Actually, thought it was going to
Creatures.
be easier than that. Turns out it's a lot
It
harder.
was a little tough. It was, yeah. Those dice, sometimes you're not in the
God.
dice's favor, so it's fun. So, well, congratulations. Thank you guys for staying a little bit later than normal. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. All good.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a great one.
Bye.
Yep. Lindsay, we'll probably see you at Nick's
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday for D&D at Nick's Pub. So cool.
Round
Yeah,
two.
sounds good.
Night,
I'll
all.
see you there.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night,
Thank you.
Oh,
night.
good one.